Boys and girls, now that you have done your research for your public service announcement, this week you're going to continue planning the creation of your public service announcement by completing or creating a storyboard. A storyboard is a diagram that will sequence the events of the video that you will be creating. So this is the template for the storyboard, and in a moment I will show you how you will actually fill this in. The first thing we should look at is our directions. Our directions say you must have at least 5 slides in your storyboard. If you notice this storyboard, there's eight boxes for slides. You have to have at least 5. If you need extra, if you want more, then what you could do is you can click File, make a copy to give you extra boxes. But you must have at least 5 slides minimum in your storyboard. You must include all the content from your research somewhere in your storyboard. So everything that you just researched, the name of your social issue, the definition of your social issue. You don't have to include where you got it from, but the definition of your social issue. How to help people, who's affected by it, the name of the organization. All of that needs to be somewhere in your storyboard. If, and many students do this, if for some reason you have your storyboard and it really doesn't fit in with what you're trying to do, then you could easily put all of that information on the last slides. Now here's something that you did not do, but you have to include in your storyboard. You must think of an original slogan. So some of us might not know what a slogan is. We've heard slogans before. Slogans are a catchphrase, something that helps people to remember what they just saw. Now I'm going to go backwards. So some popular slogans or catchphrases is Nike, just do it, or Wendy's, and this is kind of old, where's the beef? That used to be popular maybe 10 or 20 years ago. M&M's, melts in your mouth and not in your hands. So those are slogans or catchphrases from companies or businesses trying to get you to buy something. But here are some public service announcement slogans or catchphrases. One for pollution is, people start pollution, people can stop it. Another one for drinking and driving, you probably heard this, friends don't let friends drive drunk. Crime, this is a kind of an old one, I'm not sure if you've heard this one, take a bite out of crime. And this is really old, the United Negro College Fund, a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Drug abuse, this is in one of the examples that I showed you. This is your brain on drugs. Seatbelts, you can learn a lot from a dummy. So those are slogans and catchphrases. You are not allowed to use a slogan or catchphrase that is already made. Your slogan or catchphrase must be original. So let's talk about how do we do our storyboard. You're not getting graded on your artwork for the storyboard. Your storyboard just has to have some type of idea of what you're going to say in your public service announcement. So let's say, for example, my public service announcement is on smoking. Show you one way, just with stick figures. So if I go here, I can find a face. I can just put that face there. Doesn't have to be a happy face. I can change the way that this mouth looks. Or I could even erase the mouth. I'll move that up and then we could add other body parts. Once again, you're not getting graded on artwork. You're getting graded on, does this actually make sense in the sequence of events? I'm going really, really fast here, just so that I give you an idea of what you have to do. So hopefully you'll take a little bit more time and care in this. And what is this person doing? So this person is smoking. So I can use that as a cigarette. So like that. Cigarette. Just change the color of that. And maybe so there's my picture smoking. So there's my image, my first scene. My next scene, maybe I'll provide the definition. So I'm just going to put a text box in here and say, well, this is going to be the definition. And I'll type in the definition of smoking. For our purposes, just to save time, I am just going to type in the definition. You can have an image, another image of maybe someone smoking in here. Maybe this time I can click an image, put a type of image. So I'll search the web, or maybe person. Okay. So now I can take this. Actually, I like this one, so I'll take that one. Insert that in there. I'll just make that a little bit smaller. Put that in the scene. Smoking. Now you don't have to do this way. You can just have your images and all of the other things you might have later on after this. But maybe one effect of smoking is emphysema. That's a kind of a lung disease. And we'll search that. Just don't look very pretty. Is maybe this scene right here. I'll have all of my research content. Put that there. And for this last scene right here, what I will put is so stick figures, images, whatever you want to use is okay for this, for your storyboard. What I would recommend you do is go through your research. Go to your social issue research. And inside of that social issue research, find the definition, find the effects, find two things that can cause the problem, or at least one thing that can cause the problem, and see if you can find images or stick figures to put into your storyboard. I think one effective thing about the storyboard is your last scene. You can do this however you want. But I have scene 5, my research content. This scene right here maybe will be your slogan. I'm just going to make up a quick slogan: "Smoking will kill." So that's and I have my slogan. And I might put an image with that slogan also, but I'll just put this here slogan so that you know that this is my slogan right here. This is an example of the storyboard. This is an example of what you are going to work on this week.